Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna hop back out on the water here. Last time you saw me on the water, I was fishing for ice out largemouth. This time we're fishing for ice out smallmouth in a small pond in North Dakota now instead of South Dakota. Still can't fish in Minnesota yet because the opener hasn't happened yet, and you can't fish for bass, walleye, pike in until the opener in Minnesota. So I hopped down here for a few days, hopefully there's no issues. Last time when I went down to South Dakota, time was cut short due to some issues having with the boat trailer. Got those resolved, hopefully. So we're gonna get at it here. We're gonna kind of show you guys what I do to find ice out smallmouth. This early in the season, they're probably going to be, I say probably because I don't know exactly what the water temp is just yet, but they're probably going to be out a little bit deeper and then pushing up when the water warms up. So I don't know, they could be in a bunch of different stages. That's all part of figuring it out and just marking them with electronics and fishing for them too. So let's get after it. There we go. Got one to hit. They are smallmouth. I wasn't sure. There we go. Not a giant by any means, but they are smallmouth. I wasn't sure what they were. They kept chasing the bait. Wasn't quite sure what we were working with here, but yeah, a dink. They're cold. Water temp is about 47 degrees, so they should be moving around a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. They're up shallower. I guess they're around 7. They were anywhere around about 5 to 8 feet. But get him back in there and so we can get some more to bite. There's some bigger marks down there, so ready to go. But showing a couple different things, and looks like bladed jig is the thing right now. A white chartreuse. This is a 3/8 ounce. It's got a little white hog farmer spunk shad, 3.5. I think it's white gizzard, blizzard gizzard, whatever it's called, I think. And we're gonna keep on with this for a little bit, so we can make out of the day and try some other baits too. Keep them honest. But yeah, didn't want the wacky worm, so we're gonna. All right, well, battery died, so gotta get a new battery in there. But what I was about to say is that they didn't want the wacky worm, not weightless or put it on a drop shot. If I see another couple of fish, I'll probably throw the bowgum finesse worm out there just to see. But they would chase that bladed jig. They wouldn't like hunt it down and commit to it. I saw them coming, so then I recast it out there right away. Like, I saw them coming, but I was too close to the boat, so I reeled in quick, cast it out there behind them, and reeled it past them. One almost went for it, and then another, and then I saw the second one did actually go for it. So not sure if that's the thing that they really want, but we're gonna stick with it and try a couple other baits here and see what we can figure out for the day. As far as ice out, the water temp is a little bit warmer than what I was expecting, so right now, I mean, they're up a little bit shallower about 5 to 8 feet. I've looked out deeper, tried checking out about 20 to 45 feet, and nothing. Didn't mark anything, not seeing anything at all. Nothing's going after any baits. I threw a drop shot down there, a worm, bladed jig. So if there was any fish down there, they might not have eaten the bait, but I would have been able to bring them out away from the bottom, but nothing. So we're gonna continue with this and see what we can make out of the rest of the day. Oh, got a fish following it. There we go. Oh, I had to pause it for a while. There's 3 more down there too. Another smallmouth. Jerkbait time. He's going in the net though. Last time I messed with a smallmouth and a jerkbait, I got hooked. Not pun intended either. Oh, come on now. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Here we go. Open up. I'll get you back, I promise. Yeah, we're not on the big ones yet, but they're schooling. When I caught this one, there was 3 others following him in, so yeah, needs to eat a little bit more. Sorry, gave you a fake meal. Okay, well, I don't know. So they actually went after this one pretty good, in like a feeding motion. It's just one of my favorite jerkbaits. So I don't know. I don't feel like I just switched from the bladed jig. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here, because there were a few more down there, and maybe I'll try out a couple different baits. Maybe the jerkbait's the ticket. Jerkbait is a great springtime bait. So this is the Elegy Bone color. If you're wondering, it's the Googan Squad Scout. I do have some other ones that work very well too, but yeah, this one's getting bit pretty good. Oh, there's a fish below it. Oh, coming up to it. There we go. That's a smallmouth. Man, he was playing real finicky with it. Oh my gosh. I had to really mess with him. He's not hooked very good. I might actually end up losing him. He's not a giant, but he's a nice one. There we are. Oh. We're not on anything big here, but his belly's a little bit fatter. He's been eating up. Nice. Bit more of a splash than I was anticipating. So I switched up jerk baits, and I'm throwing a Rapala X-Rap. This is the XR10. This is their new color. I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called. It's one of the new colors. This actually, I bought it because it's like the Elegy Bone color of the Googan Squad one. But I like the little feather here, even though I lost a lot of my feather. Not much there, but it helps. Yeah, I don't know. That fish was really weird. I had to wait till he came up real close. I paused it. He would come up to the bait. I wouldn't move it. Then he would go down. So I twitched it a couple times, got him back interested, and then I had to move it just ever so slightly. just to get them to bite. So I don't know. I'm getting mixed signals here, so we'll keep after it. But we haven't found any of the big ones yet. I'm assuming that those ones are out a little bit deeper. But we're gonna keep finding. We're gonna keep searching. Well, I wasn't recording, but right away. But we got one on the BFS rod here. Threw out a Minn Kota baby bull shad. Feels like a little bit better one. No, not really. Still fun to catch. Oh, now we're hung. There we go. Again, nursery. Actually, this one is much smaller than the other one. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying a bunch of different things here. Looks like they're just eating. Nothing real crazy here. I'm trying to get the bait out of the net so I can show you. I mean, nothing real crazy. Just a small Minn Kota baby bull shad. It's not like the blue baby bull gill. Bull gill is a little bit taller. Got this one is a little bit more slender, easier for the smallmouth to eat. Yeah, shoot, he it didn't get very far into the cast, and yeah, they annihilated it. Get it back out there. Oh, might have a taker already. Golly, they're all over it. There we go. Feels a little bit better than some of the other ones. They just fight hard. We got one of them to eat. They're all over it too. Nice. Oh, that's a beautiful looking little fish. Not a giant. There we go. Right on the jerkbait again. They got him. I think I kind of got them figured out, at least with the jerkbait. I'll just explain to you guys a little bit about it. What I mean. Oh. I mean, not giants here, but nice little fish. I stuck my glove. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Well, I don't know if you guys caught that, but I'm like having to really finesse my pauses. Okay, a little bit of an update here on the jerkbait stuff. So I'm just I'm throwing out there. They'll chase like say the bladed jig, and they'll chase the crankbait and a couple of other baits too, but they won't commit to them. It's like it's got to stop in front of them, like it's got to move just a little bit slower. Even when I slow roll, they come up to it and then they just swim off. So the jerkbait right now seems to be the ticket that they really do want, because I can pause that, and as soon as I throw it in the water, hits the water, I actually saw a mark come straight up for it. We're in like 8-9 feet of water right now. So, and this jerkbait isn't a deep runner by any means, and that's okay because that's the way I want it. But yeah, they come up right up to it, and then they go right back down, and then I jerk it again, and then it comes back up, and then I rip it another time, and then I rip it again. But they'll stay after it, but I got to do light little rips and then pauses. But if I pause it for too long, then they move away. So I don't know. So far, every bite's been a little bit different, and that's just what you're gonna find a lot of times in this really early springtime fishing. These ice out fish, Sometimes that's just what you're going to find. You're going to get mixed signals, you're going to get mixed bites, and every fish is not going to want to be doing the same thing. So just keep that in mind, and yeah, have some fun. But yeah, we're going to continue this. I'm marking a ton of fish out there that's chasing this bait, so I'm going to get back in there. Oh man, there we go. That's the bite I'm looking for. That's a better fish. I don't know what it is. That's a bigger fish than what we've been catching. Heck yeah. Staying down, so I don't even know if it's a smallmouth. Oh, it's a smallmouth. That's a nice one. That's a good one. That's the one we're looking for. That's Big Mama. She's hooked very good. Oh gosh, no. Okay. Hey, there we go. That's a good one. Yeah, there we are. Just stick with the program. And found the right one. Hook is all, I mean, this fish was not coming off. She's hooked all sorts of places. There we go. Come on. Hey, all right. I mean, they're growing bigger in here, but that's a nice fish. That's a beautiful fish. Heck yeah. Not as fat as I was hoping, but it's, you know, it's very pre-spawn. It's early spring, so let's get to, I want to put her on the bubble. See what we're working with here. Probably not going to do your best 5 today. Don't have a lot of time out here, but let's see, 311. Yeah, not a nice solid fish. I mean, we're not working with, you know, giant fish right now, but that is still a beautiful smallmouth. Amazing fish here. Let's get her back. There we go. She's ready to go. There she goes. Beautiful fish. That's what we're looking for. Looking for a bunch of those. Okay, well, so show you guys what I've been doing. I mean, it's kind of featureless. So these fish. So I'm just looking for rocks and boulders, just stuff that's like kind of, so like this little bit here that comes up a little bit, and they're hugging so close to the bottom. You have to fish it in order to see them. So that's the only thing. It's really slow today. Is you have to fish in order to see them. But the jerk bait seems to bring them out like crazy. So I'm gonna stick with the jerk bait, and you can't get any more bigger ones. Oh, there we go. It was a long pause. We got another decent one. Well, maybe. Yeah, he's not too bad. I don't have him hooked very good though. Not very good at all. Well, it's still better than the first handful caught. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful fish right there. Yeah, there we go. Another one. Oh, not as big as our last, but still a nice one. I get another net here. There we go. I can manage it. Let's see here. Went in his lip and then went into another lip. He double hooked himself with one hook. Oh, there we go. That was easy. Well, he's ready to go. He's all tense now. You know, not a giant, but let's see. Let's just see. I don't know what my eyes look like. What my eyes look like. I'm not sure how my eyes read this. There's a couple pounder, but let's see. I don't know. I'm thinking he's about 2.5 pounds. Oh, not far off. 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Yeah, they make them a lot bigger in this lake. A lot bigger, as you guys have seen, but nice solid fish. There she goes. Yeah, again, the jerkbait's getting it done. Now that was an unusually long pause. Now I usually don't pause it that long. Kind of glad I did, but I was messing around with some stuff, and then I did notice that there was a fish in the area. But hey, looks good. Working out very well. I think maybe that little feather on the tail is kind of helping the cause a little bit. There we go. That's a nice fish. Kind of hooked to the side of the mouth, bottom. Ooh, he's kind of fat though. There we go. Oh, yeah. Nice little fish here. A fat little belly. I think we're gonna weigh him just because of that. Yeah. He'll make the scale. Oh, hang on, bud. Oh, he's 3 pounds. 3, oh, almost. 2 pounds, 15 ounces. Awesome fish. He hammered it, but it had to sit absolutely still. What a beautiful fish here. Back down she goes. Bigger than no mouth. This is the ticket today. Ice out walleyes, ice out smallmouth. Love the jerkbait. And I kind of knew that too going in. That's why I had one took one out right away. Let's get back in there. Oh, there we go. We're on. That's funny. On the pause, my line just went tight. This is not a very big one. Fun though. He's fat. Having a really good day here. He's dark. Yeah, we're gonna put him in the net here. He's just a little guy here, but try to save my fingers. Nice little fish. This little 1-pounder. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today. So hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to locate some ice out smallmouth bass. The key today was the jerkbait. That's pretty much the only thing I got bit on. They went after a couple of the other baits, but they really only wanted that jerkbait. And not every fish was the same. Sometimes you had to let it sit there, and then they would hammer it, sitting still. A couple of times they hammered it as I was slowly just tapping it by, and other times I had to like play like cat and mouse. So, all in all, it was a really good day. We caught a lot of fish. Didn't catch any really big fish, but caught one of those almost 4 pounds, a couple 3-pounders, and a bunch of them didn't weigh just because, you know, they're pretty much all what 1-2 pounders. Got a lot of good fish. The key locations, we're about anywhere between 6 to 10 feet is where I've been catching them all day. I marked a couple of fish up shallower. A couple of them were up in less than 4 feet, but most of them were 6 to 10. And I was looking at rocks. Not all the isolated boulders had fish on them. It's not really a pattern for them. Mostly a summer pattern, I mean. But sometimes in the early spring they'll get on that. Sometimes they won't. Today it was hit or miss. I was pretty much just kind of looking. You had to fish the spot to know if there's fish there. You could, when I scan, sometimes I can see movement, sometimes I can't. But when I threw the jerkbait in there, I will know for sure, because if there was a fish there, it will come up and out and it will show itself. It might not always bite, but it will show itself. So you had to fish the spots because they were hugging that close to the bottom, and that's what they do. Ice out, at ice out, sorry. So we figured it out though. Figured out that they wanted the jerkbait. Not sure what they're gonna really want tomorrow. I'm gonna come back out here tomorrow. I'm gonna just float around the lake and, you know, see what else I can find, and, you know, hopefully there's some bigger fish in here. Hopefully trying to find some much bigger, some 5 maybe 6 pound smallmouth here, and maybe the water temp's almost 50 degrees, so they might start getting a little bit more activated here, a little bit more aggressive. We'll see what happens, but today is a nice day, sunny out. Next 2 days aren't supposed to be that great, so we'll see what happens. But that's it, guys. That's how I locate ice out smallmouth bass, and it's relatively simple. I mean, you just go out there and start out deep, and then work your way up shallow. I started out about 20 to 45 feet. Didn't mark anything. Started moving my way up. Got up too shallow, and then went back, and then found that sweet spot of about 6 to 10 feet. And then I was looking for like ledges, and then, you know, some rocks, areas that's got rocks, so that seemed to hold the fish a little bit better. So that was it. You know, that's how I do it. That's how I fish for ice out smallmouth bass, but conditions change, so does fishing. So every day is different. Just keep an open mind. I like to start out with jerk bait for sure. Jerk bait, some moving baits. So jerk bait, bladed jig, maybe a flat-sided crankbait, like something that dives about 4 to 6 feet. And I do fish it in about 10-12 feet. I know it doesn't hit the bottom, but the fish feed up, and that's what they're doing today too. So that's what I would start out with. Maybe throw in a tube in there, and I threw the tube a little bit today. You guys didn't see any footage because nothing really happened with it, but I threw the stick bait, the worm, and not a whole lot of activity with that. I mean, they did go and look at it, they followed it, but nothing much there. But those are the baits I usually start out with for ice out smallmouth bass too. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.